I think the liberal media coverage is not focused on those three aspects of it. They're focused on, I guess, fostering fear within their viewers, telling people that this is becoming more common. This is an epidemic that, you know, yesterday, Parkland, tomorrow, your child. Why are they doing that if statistically it is an anomaly?
Well, because they have an anti-gun agenda that underlies everything that they're doing. They want to get firearms out of the hands of the public if they can, and this is just a wedge to do that. This is a fulcrum that they can use to try and push that argument, which doesn't actually have anything to do with what's going on. Let me give you an example of something else that wasn't an epidemic, but that caused a lot of outrage and then that got solved. How about fires at schools, fatal fires at schools? We don't have them anymore. Why? Because we relentlessly pursue fire safety. We make schools out of things that don't burn well. We design the buildings so that people can get out of them in a timely fashion if they need to. We do drills that are actually effective, and everybody's on board with protecting kids from fire. We have a huge division over protecting kids from shootings at school because we have two different agendas afoot here. One side wants to actually protect the kids. The other side wants to use this as an indirect way to repeal the Second Amendment to the Constitution. Those two things are never going to work together. Until we get on the same page and decide what it is we really want, we're not going to make a lot of progress on this.
Well, let me ask you this, and I guess using your analogy, if the will of the people were to keep these children safe and not to enact a subversive political agenda, as you claim that they do, are there solutions? Are there things that we can do, like with the school fires, you know, like building materials, the setup of the school, the architecture, safety training about fires? Are there small individual elements like that that could be implemented that would cut down on these rare statistical anomaly mass shootings that we do see sometimes at schools?
I'm sure there are. If you went back and studied every shooting and looked for commonalities between how the shooters acted and how the students and the staff acted, I think you would probably come up with some things that would be worthwhile changes, even physical changes to the buildings. You know, a lot of us are saying, well, maybe you should arm the staff so that there's at least a chance to fight back and stop the shooter before he can kill a lot of people. You know, that seems like a good idea to me. There are all kinds of things that you can look at, and people have looked at them, but it doesn't gain any traction. And part of the reason for that is that most of the media is so committed to this idea of disarming Americans, and they'd love to see that happen. They don't like things that go bang, and they'll do whatever they can do to push that story. So we have to get through all of the noise in order to get to a solution, and we are nowhere near getting through the noise and getting at a solution right now.